Hey guys, what's up? It's Ephyon again, back with another pub game cast. It's a Sunday night, which means in less than a few hours, it's gonna be Monday. My ass is sad. But until Monday rolls along, let's get into a Dota game. So no bans come out on so far. I mean, like no bans at all for this game, which is kind of rare. Magnus, Disruptor, Mirana on the Radiant side. Dire picks Rubik, Luna, and Venomancer. Quite the AoE. Then again, same can be said of the Radiant as well. Ogre Magi. It's gonna really buff up Mirana's attack speed. And some decent stuns come out. Very good crowd control come out from the Disruptor. So it's gonna be still massive amounts of AoE on the Dire side. Though Magnus will be the game changer here. You can catch like at least 3 or 4 heroes. He just has to play and make sure that Rubik doesn't get a hold of his reverse polarity. Crystal Maiden. Very good early game support. That Arcane Aura is going to be so useful for her entire team. They're all very mana hungry, so going to be extremely useful. And good disable is going to come about. She's going to be pretty vulnerable, though all those nukes can really just take her down to 0 HP really quickly. And then we have Slark. Slark is gonna suffer a little bit, though. Not gonna take much damage from Eclipse because of his ultimate. And oh wow, that's Pugna. So this is interesting. I like this lineup, I really do. So my bet, I want the Dire to win. We'll see how well they do. So it'll be an AoE, and okay, so like Eclipse and Fate Bolt kind of needs a target to like be effective, but this 3 AoE will hit Slot regardless of whatever mode he's in. So let's see how well the Dire is gonna take this game. It's time for Dota. Okay, so the highest level here is, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother pronounce that name. AYM-I blah 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 397. Thank you for your continued contribution to Dota 2. Less than a week before these babies go away. So guys, make full use of them while you still can. Right, first thing first. Courier. Not a big fan of this one. And yeah, both ugly. Not really a fan of it. Okay, so oh my god. Hello. Hello there, Crystal Maiden. You're looking mighty fine today. Luna, always looking sexy as usual. So let's get up to the laning stage now. Luna gonna be on the top lane with Crystal Maiden and Rubik. Whoever's going on the off lane against them is gonna be pretty screwed. Magnus though does have skill, so he can run away. But there's two disables to really stop him, so still gonna be extremely troublesome for the Magnus to actually lane. Mirana, looks like Mirana's gonna go mid. Disruptor trying to drop a ward for the mid, and on the bottom lane it's gonna be Ogre Magi and Slug, and most likely Disruptor up against Pugna and Venomancer. Alright, this is gonna be a really painful lane for the Radiant safe lane. You're gonna have wards. You're gonna have both wards there. There's gonna be the Nether ward and the Plague ward as well. So bottom. So the Radiant safe lane might go down pretty quickly. So they really have to watch out for that. Or is it? Oh no, it looks like Pugna is gonna go mid lane instead. Actually, all right. So that's unfortunate. I thought it was gonna be like Pugna and Venomancer together, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. So it's gonna be Pugna up against Mirana in the mid lane. Oh, that arrow was just not sure what that was about, but I guess just wanted to like try to catch him off guard, perhaps. And then there's a disconnect coming in, so it's gonna be Luna with 8 tangles and 4. Oh wow, that's like just a stat hole in this game. So Maiden making a way top, has smoke ready. So let's see, what are you gonna level up first, Mr. Sebab, the Venomancer? It's gonna be a tough It's gonna be tough, yeah. Because I think that going the Plague Ward route would be a little bit better. It will give him plenty of vision, prevent like ganks. He will do quite a bit of damage compared to like using Venomous Gale. Because like, I mean, it's a lot of good damage, but it's still going to be 3 heroes against Venomancer. You can't run away. That's Glimpse. You can try to. You probably get stunned first and get slowed by Ogre Magi. And then you have Pounce, which will like pin you down for like, look at that, 3.5 seconds. There's just so many disables coming out. It's better off trying to push the lane with Plague Wards. But that's my opinion. We'll see how well he does. And already, might be a kill coming up soon. Pounce is gonna come in and oh, you poor Venomancer. You can't. Oh no, there's no Glimpse. So it doesn't matter. Just gonna go down. Gets slapped in the face by the Ogre Magi with his club. And Crystal Maiden, it's kind of AFK. I'm just trying to sack the creeps for Luna, possibly later on. Magnus just soloing up against Luna, and the Drag's gonna come in, so just to try to deny Magnus's farm a little bit more. EXP just a little bit. So Venomancer, he went for the Poison Sting, but then again, level 1 Plague Ward is honestly quite worthless. It's got 75 HP. The Ogre Magi can just slap it down in like 2 hits and just like free gold for him. Mid lane, Pugna already has to use up his tango already. Same for the Mirana as well. He has to be careful. There is that arrow that's gonna come in. A full 5-second stuns might just kill him off. So he's gonna be really careful. This is gonna try to drop the arrow. Nope, doesn't look like it. Just gonna walk away. No ward here, just giving them vision for a bit. And Ogre Magi is actually here now to try to support Mirana a bit. And then Rubik is gonna go try to steal the Bounty Rune and also drop a ward, so now they have like full vision over Magnus's territory. He is not gonna have a fun game here. Venomancer is now finally level 2. Tries to go for the Bounty Rune, but guess who was there? The cheeky Ogre Magi. He's right over there. And, well, no Bounty Rune for you, my dear friend. And he really needs to reach that level 3. Once Venomancer reaches that, he can have level 2 Plague Wards, and that's going to be pretty useful. And now, mid lane, Pugna gets hit by Slow Ignite, and there's going to be an arrow available. Doesn't even need that. Nah, that kill kinetic field is going to finish it. And oh no, CM is like level 1, gets Glimpse back, and that's a double kill. And a killing spree too for the Ogre Magi. Oh, the Arcane Rune. So he barely uses his mana for 2 kills. Check that out. It's like, it's almost 600. No, that's like, it's close to like 550 gold difference. No, 650 gold. Much usage. Bang for buck coming out of that Arcane Rune. I wonder if like he could have stayed there. Nah. It'll be funny. I always love seeing like heroes teleport in and they get glimpse back. Just like waste their time. Okay, Venomancer still not yet level 3. Not having a fun time. Does have Plague Ward, and that Pounce is gonna lash, and guess what? Venomancer is just gonna go down again. Ignite drops, there's no stun, but you know what? They don't really need it. And that's a dominating spree. He's level 2. He has 2 kills per hero level. He's like level 3. Oh, having so much fun here. Luna slowly farming. Has that magic wand, so far seems to be doing fine in terms of farm. But you know what? Let's take a look at their net worth. 1,600, very close, like a bit negligible. The difference, yeah, even for Pugna as well. Even though he already died once. Yeah, he already died once. 14 creeps with 5 denies, 4 denies. And the Venomancer, oh poor Venomancer, doesn't even get the Bounty Rune, and the Disruptor's gonna walk over and just like finish off the wards. That's unfortunate. That blocked the creeps. No, okay, it doesn't. And mid lane, they're pinging out. They want to go for Pugna again. Ignite comes out, and it's a bit too far away, so they can't really go for Pugna. Rubik is here too, so doesn't seem like they'll be able to do anything out of it. Glimpse is available, level 2, so that's like pretty far range. That's like 1,000 range. Magnus still trying to get that arcane boots, and casually steals the neutral creep from right under Crystal Maiden's feet. But she will slowly get her level. She does have Frostbite, so it will be quite useful against the big and neutral creeps. And that arrow's gonna come in, but it's gonna hit the range creep instead, unfortunately. So no kill secured so far. But that's a level 6 Marana though. So the ganks can come out soon. So far the only hero who's level 6, but I'm pretty sure that Magnus and Slark is not that far behind. And Slark is basically just getting free farm. Already has only 2 assists. So yeah, the kills actually went to like the Ogre Magi, who is still waiting in the mid lane, trying to get onto the Pugna. Well, be careful, arrow is going to miss. I'm not sure what that was about. Like, was he actually farming, or was that an epic miss? And that courier is actually like gonna go in. It's like that was a bit dangerous, dude. They do have a ward there, but it's gonna run out soon in like 3 seconds, so that's not gonna be very helpful. And Pugna gets glimpse back. Fire Blast comes in along with Ignite and Starfall Arrow. Everything's gonna be dropped, and there is Rubik. Then nope, not enough mana for them to be able to do anything. And Glimpse is still on cooldown, so too bad, not gonna be able to do much. That ward though, like, it doesn't really give that much vision. Like, it gives vision for this side, and you know, doesn't give any on the other side of the river where like you can see the heroes and stuff like that. And there's a DD rune on the bottom, and Disruptor's all alone, tries to Frostbite's gonna come out, tries to TP away, but not today, Disruptor. You're just gonna get poisoned to death. I hope you like. Okay, I can't think of any poison name right now. And why is that? What? Oh, come on, that's gonna just block the crit spawn. That was a bit unfortunate. Marana's here, gonna try to finish off the Rubik. Rubik is just slowly burning to death, and now gets slowed. Pugna coming also sucking the life out of Ogre Magi, but he's so tanky. But that ward gives him enough vision to finish off the Ogre Magi. 5. That's a mega kill streak going towards the Pugna. It's about 750 gold exchange, not too bad. Pugna needs all the help he can get right now. Gonna get the Ether Lens, so it's gonna be like doing like even more damage. So far though, oh no, Venomancer level 4 up against a level 7 Slug. That poison is not going to do anything at all. Poor Venomancer. Just not having a fun time whatsoever. So that Gale just kinda, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. One level Gale, you either max Gale straight away, or, you know, don't bother with it, frankly. It's not really much of a point. And CM is actually gonna go down again. Ignite comes in. Bye bye Crystal Maiden, just turns into Frost. Life Drain's gonna come out, and Mirana's going to go down. Could have dropped an arrow, but it was a bit too late for that. Rubik trying to come in, drops the telekinesis, and that's gonna be a dead ogre as well. So it's gonna be like 2 dead heroes in exchange for Crystal Maiden. That was definitely value for the dire side. 700 gold going their way. Still, they need to do something about this Slug. Already halfway to the Shadow Blade, along with Magnus as a pair of Arcane Boots. It's actually going for the Iron Talon, so he can actually like farm the neutral creeps. Yeah, he's not gonna have a good time against Luna anyway. And Luna is going for Mask of Madness. Oh no, mid lane, Mirana actually goes down again, thanks to Rubik and Pugna. So I would really like to see an Aghanim's picked up by the Luna. Meanwhile, mid lane, the tower is going to get denied. And oh no, Pugna, he's trying to like get the tower, but I'm not sure if that's actually a good idea. Tries to get life drain off and glimpses him back, so actually it doesn't actually take that much damage. I thought that, you know, Ogre Magi would just like go in and try to like finish off the poor Pugna, but seems like that's not gonna happen. Ward comes in and they just eat the ward. Ogre Magi, like, in exchange, drop some fire bomb onto the poor Pugna. Luna, pretty low HP, is gonna be careful. Like 2 shockwaves will finish it off, but you know what? Magnus is actually in trouble. Frostbite is gonna come in, telekinesis drop as well, and wow, even Eclipse was used up just to secure the kill. And this is probably gonna be top lane going down towards the dire side. You know, the stats wise a bit negligible, about slightly over 1k ahead for the dire, with 1 kill behind, but I don't think that's really going to matter that much. There's already the mid tower going down, and the top tower goes down as well. They are pinging out. They want to go for the Disruptor. They do get the slow onto him, and oh no, Disruptor, they still have vision, and the Lucent Beam finishes him off. Slowly but surely, the Dire is actually gaining like a lot of ground. Look at that, they're already threatening the top tier 2 tower in less than like 10 minutes. Magnus is there, but he doesn't have a dagger to be able to actually threaten them. And now they're gonna just try to run away. The arrow, no arrow coming in. They see the Crystal Maiden. They don't really have anything to actually like get them back. And there is no nether ward to actually like finish off, but that's enough. Oh no, just a little bit more, just about 100 plus HP just to finish off. But you know what? That's Ogre Magi. We'll take that instead. That's fine by me. Crash and burn indeed. Slug though is still farming and is very close to that Shadow Blade, but not sure how well he will actually do against the Dire lineup. You do have Venomancer and Pugna and Crystal Maiden as well. If you go in all alone, Crystal Maiden will just drop her Freezing Field. When she learns it eventually, she's level 4. Oh, she needs levels desperately. But at least she is she's the only Dire hero that's level 4, compared to like the 2 Radiant heroes who are level 4. And he desperately needs that Static Storm. Ogre Magi can kind of do fine without it because it's luck based anyway, although he's gonna really want that level 6 as well, just to like be able to drop that Bloodlust. Marana and Magnus with Bloodlust will still be quite painful, and Slug especially, of course, to like steal the extra agility from the Dire heroes. Network wise, Slaughter, god damn it guys, Slug and Pugna pretty close behind, not too big a difference. Luna is slowly working towards that Mask of Madness, and once she has that, tower pushing will be a lot easier. Really max out her Luna Blessing yet. Well, she's just putting one level into the glaive so that she can like farm a little bit faster. There's not many levels into the talent yet, and Dire's middle tower goes down to Marana. Rubik goes in. No, she's not gonna be able to do much. Doesn't have a dagger yet to like, actually go in. What did he steal? Steals an arrow, so Marana sees that coming from far away and just manages to leap away. It almost hits Slug though, and Slug is actually going in. Might actually catch the Luna, and oh no, they don't have time to activate the shrine, and the Dark Pact actually finishes him off. Rubik is all alone. Ignite, Firebolt comes in as well, tries to steal. I'm not sure why he sold actually, but that's probably not a good idea. Crystal Maiden is all alone. Glimpse actually comes back and she dies as well. That's 3 heroes there on the Dire side. Oh no. And there's 2 wards dropped here for some reason. And they're gonna even steal the Ancients from Luna. Oh, the insult upon injury. Pugna, Etherland has Boots of Travel, doing actually pretty decently well and is working towards that Veil. Venomancer was doing very poorly, trying to get that Hood. Hood, really? I mean, I'm not sure that's actually that great an item with this game. Mechanism working towards a Guiding Grease I feel would be the better choice, but we'll see how that works out for him. Rubik buys a ward to the ward near the shrine area, but unfortunately there's no observer ward for him to use. Pugna TP's top to help out the push, trying to buy some time and space for his fellow teammates, but it seems like that was a little bit of a waste. If you're not gonna push all the way, dude, like, come on man, just push. No fear. There are 4 heroes on the bottom, because he doesn't really know that. And there is Magnus, who unfortunately still doesn't have a dagger. Pretty close to it though, if that's what he's planning to do. Now it's just gonna keep pushing. Bottom lane on the Dire side still has the Venomancer is still there defending it, but it's not gonna be long. Venomancer might wanna be careful. Doesn't manage to get the deny all, and he gets glimpse back. Does he really actually have time to get out the Poison Nova? Yes, he does, but he doesn't have Gale. There's nothing to actually do lethal damage onto them. And the stun is gonna come in as well. Slug is actually still there. They might want to be careful. Oh no! Crystal Maiden didn't level a Freezing Field. Not that it really matters. That Static Storm drops down. He catches 3 heroes. Rubik goes down. There is still Pugna. But Pugna manages to kill off the Marana, and Ogre Magi actually goes down to the Crystal Maiden as well. So that's gonna be a rather even exchange. Although it is still like Marana going down, and she is the core hero. So that's gonna be their push is gonna be slowed down a little bit due to their deaths. Ogre only has Ignite close to like level 3, but then he himself is only level 6, so that's to be expected. Venomancer still trying to get that elusive hood. You know, now what are you going for? Is that a diffuser blade? It is a diffuser blade. Suppose that's gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah, there's a punk on the other side. You're gonna need that to push away the Creepify, and the TP's top Shadow. Oh, don't have that Shadow Blade. Well, he does drop a Nether Ward, and he's gotta be careful. He's kind of alone down here, and unfortunately, there's no vision to actually like glimpse him back. Not yet level 4. And there is a ward there, so he had ample time to realize like, they were coming for him. And oh no, he's actually all alone. Slug is there, gets the jump. Dark Pack is gonna come out as well, and he's gonna actually just suck the life out of poor old Slug. Frog legs for dinner, Oliver. But he's still all alone, and he might want to be careful. They do find the Rubik and Venomancer. Ignite's gonna drop down. Moonlight Shadow is used up, and another ward is also used as well. And it seems like they decided to like, let's just run all the way back. And oh no, the Eclipse is gonna finish off the Magnus. His corpse manages to fly away. Still, there is a Magnus dead, and there is no one else that can actually do to like catch up the rest of the Radiant team. Yep, the kinetic field drops down and just stops that push. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, CM is farming. He has a Ghost Scepter now, so there's gonna be some form of damage alleviation from, at the very least, Ogre Magi and probably the Starfall. I mean, she's gonna take more damage, that's what I meant there, sorry. It's been a long day. Right. Alright, it's Pugna pushing bottom. Has level 2 Nether Ward. And that tower's gonna get denied soon if they're not careful. Yup, Verana gets the deny off, but as far as they're concerned, that was probably good enough. They're going, oh look at that, it's going for the Dagon. Going straight for Dagon fight, and oh no, Life Drain! Ogre Magi is gonna get his life sucked out of him, straight down to 0. And there is a ward there. The Radiant do see it, but there's nothing much they can do to like get rid of it. But it's too late. CM finds the Sentry Ward, and he's gonna deny it instead. They do ping out the fact that there's an Observer Ward there, and it is I'm not sure if actually there's a point to like dewarding it. It's only like 1 minute left in it, but of course they don't know that. Now Slug, that Empower though, and has that Diffusal Blade. The damage that's gonna come out is gonna be pretty painful. And what the hell was that? Okay. It is 90-second cooldown, but that seems like an awful waste, Mr. Wokey Pokey. And that's 5 heroes smoked up. They might find the Mirana, they're going up, but they're gonna turn around the corner. They might actually find it. The smoke gets broken up. They don't see any heroes. They're actually not going forward. I'm not sure what's going on here. It seems like they're not going to do anything. Oh, Ogre Magi, he's gonna go down instead. That unfortunate bastard. And Luna gets disconnected, and there's gonna be a pause coming in. So while we're at this, let's take a look at the items so far. We're gonna go for a Maelstrom. Has that Yasha already? So it's gonna be doing decent amounts of damage, especially with Empower on. Disruptor, you wasted his Static Storm just now. Has no levels in Thunder Strike. But then he's only level 6. He's so low level. He's the lowest level in the entire game right now. And he's probably gonna like level up Glimpse for that. Still, I think not having Thunders, at least have 1 level Thunder Strike. It gives vision, and that will make like having Glimpse, using Glimpse so much more useful. Slug doing pretty well so far. Has 3 kills, and 151 last hit as well. It's like really doing very well. Magnus has a dagger finally, and is actually working towards Midas at this point. Seems a bit late for that, but well, why not? Ogre dead. Going for the Glimmer Cape. Real big. I'm not sure what he's going for. Dagger would be good for him to like initiate and get some kill off. And it looks like the Radiant want to go for the top Dire Tower. It won't be long. There's gonna be a lot of damage coming out. The whole creep wave is coming as well. Crystal Maiden as Ghost Scepter. Not a big fan of Ghost Scepter. I think Dagger would be the superior choice. But just want to mitigate damage from them, I guess. But how much damage you should mitigate? You should mitigate Mirana's right click. There's still gonna be like Static Storm. Well, it'll protect you from Slug at the very least, I suppose. Moonlight Shadow used up. But it doesn't seem like they're gonna be able to find any heroes, except maybe Luna might find 2 heroes, and the 2 Invi heroes actually like go into each other, and oh no, Slug finds Luna, but I'm not sure if this gonna be enough. He is all alone. There is Mirana there though, and that arrow's gonna drop down. Oh, she uses Mask of Madness. She's gonna take even more damage. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's unfortunate. And Dagon coming out soon. There's gonna be the start of some very painful burst damage coming from Fubangna. Luna has Mask of Madness and he has a Yasha already. Mirana gets scouted out. Has that arrow ready if they want to go for it, but it seems like they're not really interested in that. They just want to go for the tower. But it seems like both of them are gonna jump out and just gonna run away for the time being. But Nemancer finally has the hood ready and is actually going for a Hurricane Pike. That's a rather weird item build. I don't think hood actually protects you that much. I mean, what? Static Storm? Well, Static Storm just silences you and you can't do anything, you might as well be dead. And there's, I suppose it's this, but the stun is more damage, is more the issue than the actual like damage from it himself. And he's like so low level at this point. No, I don't think the hood is such a great purchase. Slug goes straight for OCM. Push comes out as well. He even uses his ultimate to try to finish it off. And the Gale doesn't even land. Oh no. So poor CM, the Crystal Maiden, is just gonna die a slow virgin death. Getting stabbed to death by a frog with a hood. Actually, that's not a hood. What is that? It's a nice cat. It's collect helm of the Shift Shell Crawler. 542 buildings destroyed. Holy crap. Meanwhile, top lane, Mirana has that Maelstrom ready, just pushing it slowly. And while we're at this, let's take a look at Team Network so far. Still in favor of that Dire, but it's not really like the difference isn't really that big. And they're still getting like objectives completed. Now, top lane. CM has TP top, but she's gotta be careful. She's actually all alone, and oh, Star's gonna find her, and she's all alone. She's gonna try to actually use a Ghost Captor. She probably wanted to use a Freezing Field, and here comes Root Bait, gonna go down as well. Two heroes there. Venom has to drop the Gale. Gonna drop Poison Nova, but Moonlight Shadow is actually dropped as well, and I don't think that's gonna be enough to finish out Ogre. He's so tanky. Or maybe it is. The Veil is actually dropped. He might actually go down. Now the stick charges. He's gonna save his arse a little bit and he actually TPs away. So that's gonna be two heroes there with nothing to show for on the Dire side. Now advantage goes back to the Radiant. And the what? Yes, destroyed. And Slug goes back to farming. BKB very close. 300 gold away. And once he has it, there's really nothing much they can do to like actually stop them. Pretty sure that this doesn't go through magic immunity. Oh, it does. It does go through magic immunity, but yeah, but it's not gonna do any damage for the duration of the BKB anyway. So we're going for a Hurricane Pike. I don't know. Just if you wanted that, skip the hood. What's the point? It's not like your life is that long anyway, dude. Like, and the 30% EXP gain isn't really helping him that much. But he did die a lot. He died like 4 times. And only has like 1 kill to his name, and not even sure he was actually there for the kill. That's why he's probably losing that much EXP, or rather just very low level. Arrow's gonna come up, gonna just hit the neutral creep just to get that farm. That's 2.3k gold. Not sure what she's going for next. Yasha, perhaps Mjolnir. Mjolnir would be pretty good in this game. They're all very soft. Like even Mirana, sorry, not Mirana, Luna with her. Wait, did someone just use static? Why? Dude, what the hell? What is he using Static Storm to farm? Seriously? Okay, and it looks like he's gonna go for the use, or already has it. Not too sure. Oops, wrong courier. I'm not sure what they're going for. And the heroes are, and the Dire heroes are smoked up. Luna trying desperately to farm to get that Manta style. I still think the Gun is going to be a good build for her in this game. It's going to really take out a lot of damage. But then there is a possibility that Mirana's going to get a Yasha. And she already has a Yasha. So she's probably going to get a Manta style. And I don't think Eclipse is going to be that much effective when there are more images around. Although, I'm not sure, but I think Aghanim Scepter kills off the illusions immediately. Or is that Omni Slash? Nah, I think that's Omni Slash. So, and looks like the Dire just want to go push the bottom lane, and it's gonna go down pretty quickly with Luna and Pangna available there. Magnus wants to go for the bottom lane, but he's all alone. I'm not sure if he's actually gonna be able to finish them off if he actually does go in, and they do see him. But he's gonna have the 4 staff, so nothing much they can do about it. That probably would have been a good time to actually TP and stop their TP. And well, Radiant get the mid tower, mid tier 2 tower, so there's gonna be an exchange of towers, and they're gonna use Moonlight Shadow to just run away. But now TPing back. Very close. Disruptor, sorry, Luna might just go down to Slug, but oh, that they actually. Wait, do they actually see them? Oh yeah, the wards are there. They actually do see them. So Luna was very lucky. That ward practically saved her life. CM finally working towards that dagger, but very, very far away. 1.3k goal away. And the Dire team is now basically all clumped up together for the time being. So their team fight is going to be pretty strong. But they really need some form of crowd control on the Slug. He has a BKB now, so almost all the spells are not going to work against Slug at all, with the exception of maybe Nether Ward. Nether Ward might still deal damage to Slug when he's in BKB form. Doubt it, but nah, I don't think it's gonna go through. And then the worst part is the only one who can deal with Slug is Luna, because she has actually high physical DPS. That's like almost 250 damage on Luna. And it has that Manta Star already, so it might do a little bit of quite a bit of damage, but with like Shadow Dance on for like 4 seconds, the rest of the team might actually die before she can actually finish and Luna goes in, but then doesn't actually manage to do anything. That value ward doing so much, and Rubik drops the ward as well, but has no sentry, so they're gonna be able to deward this later. They really need like a sentry ward to actually like start dewarding their the Radiant's wards. Let's look at the net worth. Still, Dire is pretty much on top of the net worth at the time being, although Rubik is ridiculously poor. I think it's like gonna go for the that's a ward drop down, so it's gonna just deward the Radiant ward at this point. Phenomancer still working on the Hurricane Pipe, and oh, Slug tries to go in, but doesn't manage to get anything off. Dark Pack stolen by Rubik, but not gonna be that useful on him because regeneration. Let's see, dealing damage himself. He takes 50% of damage, so he's already very poor. Every time you use it, it's gonna take like 150 damage, so not gonna be that useful for him. But frankly, most of the spells from Slug are not really that useful, except for Pounce. But even then, I'm pretty sure you don't want to like pounce onto any of these heroes who can just like kill you off. The only hero that probably can't kill Rubik immediately is Disruptor. But even then, he can just glimpse you away, and then your pounce is kind of pointless. Dire heroes are all clumped up, same as the Radiant side. So not sure what the game plan is for both sides. Maybe they want to go try. The Dire wants to try to take down the Radiant bottom tower, but with the threat of like reverse polarity and static storm, that's probably a bad idea. But it seems like they're gonna try to go for it. I'm not sure if they're gonna stay that long to actually try to take down the bottom tier 3 tower. The Radiant can try to go for Roshan though, but no, I don't think they can push fast enough. But Dire, they're backing off, they're not pushing, so they can actually try to go for Roshan. They don't know that, but this will be ample time. Manta Sub completed on Marana, and I thought she was gonna go for Roshan. Unfortunately, nope. Yeah, so boring. Alright, so since nothing much is happening, let's take a look at the item builds. BKB planned out for the Marana. Disruptor trying to get that 4 stuff. Slug getting an Abyssal Blade. He already has a Basher. He is so fat. Magnus also getting a BKB, very close to it as well. 600 gold away. Ogre Magi. Glimmercake still almost has it though, just need like 200-300 gold. So not too bad. Rubik looks like he's gonna go for a dagger. See, it's 1.3k, hasn't used up the gold yet. I'm assuming he's going for a dagger. Crystal Maiden going for the dagger as well. 700 gold away. Pugna. He already has a level 4 Dagon and gonna have that level 5 Dagon soon. That's gonna be so much damage. That's like 800 damage with the Decryptify plus 60% damage increase. That is gonna be close to like 1000 damage. Can probably kill off Disruptor most likely, along with Nether Blast. They're gonna be able to do a lot of damage to heroes, especially combined with like Life Drain Slug. Blunting for heroes, but looks like it's not gonna run into anyone, or will they? Well, they do have it warded out. Oh no, that's like the dire words. What the hell? Sorry guys. Luna has a butterfly. Oh dear. The damage that's coming out is gonna be epic. That is almost 300 damage. Fred earns. And here's Slug. He goes invisible. He's not actually alone, so he's gotta be careful. Oh, but the Cyclone actually drops out, and he uses Manta, but she's taking so much damage from Slug already. Bugna trying to help Luna by giving her life drain, but it's still gonna be decrypt. And Slug can actually attack, but Luna's probably gonna go down to this. That the wall is dropped, and there's a Crystal Maiden tries to go onto Slug. Slug gets. The Static Storm is actually dropped, and Slug's gonna be safe. Nether Blast gonna come out, but they have no vision. They can't really set. Oh, they finally dropped the ward, and they managed to. Oh, the Frostbite comes out, but so does Reverse Polarity. Venomancer still manages to get the kill onto Slug, and Magnus is actually all alone. He's gonna be careful. He uses BKB. Not sure if he can actually run away from this. Oh, but that's not really gonna help. You have no TP, dude. Mirana finishes off the CM. Might be able to finish off the Rubik. Magnus goes down to the Dagon. Venomancer taking a lot of damage, just has that Gale available. Oh, then the arrow's gonna miss, but BKB is dropped. She's got plenty of mana and HP. She can actually tank this. Oh no, Pugna might wanna be careful. She can't actually, I think he can actually kill off the Mirana. Decryptify, and Dagon comes out and just finishes her off. Beyond godlike streak on the Pugna. Still though, that's a ridiculous exchange. That's the entire Radiant team got slaughtered by the Dire team. The only survivor, Pugna, the soul-sucking abomination from the Netherworld. Look at that exchange, 2.1k. That's ridiculous. And the amount of damage they were dishing out to each other. Crystal Maiden actually manages to deal like some freezing field damage. Not really a lot though, I'm guessing. But look at that. Pugna, 7,000 damage. She contributed more than half the damage in that team fight. And poor Luna though. That Static Storm really screwed up her fight just now. And she took so much damage from Slug.
I'll take that.
It's a bit unfortunate. Then again, Decryptify probably wouldn't help that much with like with Diffusal Blade there, and she was stuck inside the Static Storm for like so long. She really needs a BKB. And because let's face it, Disruptor's not gonna be able to get that Arganims anytime soon, short of him getting a rampage or something like that. And Luna's all alone, but it doesn't seem like anyone's gonna go for him. And the Die Hero is gonna clump up again. I wonder if they're gonna try to go for another smoke, but no, nobody has a smoke, so they're just gonna stick together and try to take more team fights. And get the Radiant Ward dewarded, so it's gonna be looks like it's gonna be some downtime for farming for the time being. And now bottom lane is a DD rune. Just popped up, fresh for the taking. Who's going to take it? If Luna gets it, that's gonna be so much damage coming up. They ping it out, they find the DD rune. Come on, Luna. Oh yeah, and look at her praising the moon. Thank you, Selene. Oh, whatever deity she worships. Thank you for the DD rune. This is so beautiful. Oh, look how they go. Look how they die in front of me. Look at that. It's like, oh my goodness. That is close to 500 damage. Scan popped up, but doesn't actually find anybody. It was like, seems like a bit of a waste. We're gonna go and smoke up. There is a smoke available on the Disruptor. Now it seems like they're just intent on farming for the time being. This is gonna be a bit boring for the next few minutes until they decide to grow some balls and go take the fight to the enemy. So while we're at it, network. Pugna, very rich. Luna, also very rich. Mirana, what are you going for? Seems like the Radiant's gonna go down for the dire bottom tower, and look at that damage from Mirana just coming out. Wow, that is like 400 plus damage. Yep, Pagna's gonna be here to try to defend, but that's already like less than 10% left on the bottom tower, and the Dire team actually like TP bottom to like try to defend. The network's a bit too close. They're just gonna be able to like take that down, and oh, they do find the disruptor, and Arrow's gonna drop. Reverse Polarity only catches 2 heroes, but those 2 heroes are deader than dead. Luna goes down along with Rubik. Then the Poison Nova comes down as well, but Slark finishes off the whole Pagna godlike streak going towards the for Slark. No more. That's almost 800 gold going towards him, and there's 3 heroes there for the Dire side. That tower's gonna go down, and they're gonna start banging on Dire's bottom lane. Pagna and Luna better start buying back. And oh, that was just so unfortunate that Reverse Polarity catches like the 2 most important heroes in the Dire team, and Pagna buys back as well. So the Radiant decide like, no, we're not gonna take our chances with this bag of bones. Let's just back off and fake the fight another day. Look at that goal exchange. That's almost like a 4k difference going towards the side of the Radiant. 7k ahead. 24 kills versus 19 in 35 minutes in. Let's take a look at the buyback status. Luna has buyback, and so does Magnus. So depending on like how the team fight goes, this could go really badly for both teams, and they're very well. Mirana's pretty close, and already has that buyback now. Still something that they have to worry about. And the bottom lane, well, the towers are still pretty healthy. They didn't really get much damage off onto the inner towers. Radiant still have 1 mid tower there, still waiting there to be taken down by the Daria. But until then, seems like they're just be content with farming for the time being. Alright, so Ephyon Blade completed on the Mirana, and oh, she's gonna go for the MKB. Smart choice. That's a butterfly on Luna after all. She's gonna need to want to all her hits to land as much as possible. And oh, gonna go for the pipe. Good choice as well. So much magic damage on the Dire side. Magic. A lot of magic damage, but also a lot of physical damage and magic damage. It's unfortunate that Rubik's on the other side, because if Rubik was actually on the Radiant team plus a pipe, that would pretty much nullify the Dire team entirely. Right, Slark has an MKB, decided to like skip the basher and just go straight for that. Also smart choice, that allows him to like really screw up Luna's day, make her wish that, you know, she had like a better deity to like support her. Magnus going for a refresher orb. Program Magi as a Glimmer Cape, also going for the 4-star, and looks like Roshan is just gonna go straight down. Aegis picked up by the Mirana, so this is gonna be, well, this looks like they're gonna go straight down for the towers. Rubik didn't get the dagger, he actually got the Glimmer Cape, and Smoke's used up by the Dire side, so they can like catch out any lone heroes. But seems like the Radiant are pretty content with just like sticking together, and seems like they decided not to push as well. Crystal Maiden also went for Glimmer Cape, not dagger, as I think. Pagna, he's going for the Lincoln Sphere. Already has the ultimate all completed, so is it that useful? When you don't get glimpse back, I suppose that's about it. Don't get hit by Fire Blast. But then you have RP and the arrow. Pretty sure arrow still lands even though you have Lincoln Sphere on yourself. Luna going for Skadi actually. Oh my goodness, I didn't see that. That's a Satanic completed on her. Did she have that Satanic just now? She still went down pretty damn quickly if she did. Fundamansa. What do you have? You have a Hurricane Pipe, and it's going for a pipe. Pipe. Don't find it that useful actually. Guardian Grease would still be better, in my opinion. It looks like you see those lines drawn. Looks like they want to go for push. A split push would be pretty effective though. All the towers are just completely gone, and they can't really stop like certain heroes like Slark. If he decides to push one lane alone, it's not that the lane will go down very quickly, it's just that none of the Dire Heroes alone can actually take down Slug, and they'll probably just go down, especially with that Bloodlust. No Empower yet, but with Empower and Bloodlust will probably make that a very angry Kermit, basically. Now, Mirana, top lane, all alone. Let's put the Monkey King Bar in the slot actually, because it's like it's pretty much 6 slot at this point. Just need like the Mjolnir to actually finish off, and oh my goodness, that was well played, Mirana. She baited out with that Decrypt Dagon combo, but then that Dagon is like, look at that, it's a 15-second cooldown. It won't really take that long, but still nice usage of that. So manages to like bait out the Dagon at the very least. It will make them second guess themselves if they try to Dagon Mirana or her images. It's gonna be a Nether Ward drop. Wait, did he drop the Nether Ward just now? I guess it's expired. Keep dropping that Nether Ward. It's gonna be pretty painful on the other side, but they don't really have anyone that will spam that much, so it will be less effective compared to like other lineups. And they do have Pugna to actually like stop the pushes along with Luna. One Nether Blast and a few attacks will just finish off the entire creep wave. So it's not going to be easy for them, for the Radiant team to actually like push in. Short of Mirana practically just throwing herself at them to like force them to like use up all the spells against her. Or they could just split push, which is what they're doing now. Mirana on the bottom, and the rest of the Radiant team on the top lane. That would force them to split up. Still, there is Pugna. Pugna can sort of like defend all alone. Arrow is going to miss though. And what the heck? Mirana, you really need to use that Monkey King Bar to not miss. I don't know, just get rid of Maelstrom. I think at this point, not missing and having that push is definitely much more important than having a little bit more like splash damage. And the Dire team, they are pretty good at like defending. There's so many news coming up. You have you have Crystal Nova, you have the Plague Orbs, which are like level 4, and then you have Fate Bolt, which will reduce the damage and has AoE damage as well. Then you have Luna and Pugna. Oh my goodness, Slug, that almost killed him. That was so close. That was like, he was left with like 20% of his HP. He even dropped the veil too. Still though, he is very, very tanky at this moment. With 2.4k HP, and once the Abyssal Blade comes out, it's gonna be like close to like 3k HP. So that's gonna be an easy frog to kill for this game. Luna, gotta be careful, it's all alone now. But it seems like Radiant can't really do anything to, but you know, just try to split push, which is basically what Mirana's doing, try to like force them to commit to like different lanes. But how long can they keep this up? Like I said, the Dire side, all their heroes are very good at like stopping pushes completely. Look at that, one Fable, one Nether Blast, one wave is gone. This is not taking into account Luna, Crystal Nova, and then there's like Plague Wars to just like be perpetual creeps on lane. Just keep dropping them and they'll just like slowly take them down. And he hasn't even reached like level 25. Imagine when he reaches that, like 3 times Plague Ward and HP and damage. That's gonna be like what? Let's see. What's the ward? That's gonna be like 1.5k HP and like 120 damage. They can basically defend forever with those wards there. Smoke Radiant heroes are smoked up. Looks like they're gonna try to support the Mirana. Mirana does have a. Oh no, Aegis has expired, unfortunately. So Arrow's gonna drop down. Not gonna hit anybody. Looks like they want to use Mirana as bait so that they can jump, counter, initiate. And Slug's gonna go in, get stunned, and BKB is actually popped and popped up his ultimate as well. And Mirana manages to finish off both the Rubik and finish off the Crystal Maiden and Luna and Pugna as well. Luna buys back, but Magnus is actually still alive. They took out a lot of damage. Randomancer goes down as well. They're bought back, but there's not really much they can do about it. The arrow's gonna land onto Disruptor. Oh, Rubik, that was a nice heal. And Rubik, that was a very well done. He actually called out Disruptor and they go down. And that is well, it's still a win for the Dire. They still kept their tower, and the tower barely took any damage at all. The Radiant were like so focused on like trying to kill their hero that they actually neglected to send someone to actually focus onto the tower. Mirana probably should have just like focused down the tower while Slark was going in to like cause like freaking reign of chaos here in this area. Hopefully next time they won't make that same mistake again. And they actually managed to kill off the heroes pretty quickly too. Like Pugna, Luna, and CM just pretty much died instantly in the fight, and only Luna and Venomancer managed to like buy back for that. Like it feels like there was unnecessary deaths. Could have just like gone for a tower and just like at least get that tower off, and then they can get like the shrine money. That's like what, 1,000 gold to like the Radiant team. And then at bottom, Luna is, oh no, the Static Storm actually like misses, and she doesn't have BKB yet. And Bang is actually taking a lot of damage even with BKB on. Glimmer Cape used on the Luna, so she's gonna survive and she's just gonna run away for now. She really needs that BKB to stop the like Static Storm and stuff like that. Not gonna stop RP, sure, but you know, nothing's gonna stop RP anyway, so there shouldn't be like a variable that to be concerned about not buying a BKB. And come on, oh man, I hate it when they do that. God damn it. Just drop the ward there and then it blocks the crit spawn. Come on. And that lasts like 40 seconds. Fine, by the time it's gonna be finished by the time, you know, they get back to the respawn. But still, I find that very annoying. Mirana, all alone, has that Mjolnir, trying to look for heroes that she can just take out and snipe alone, but doesn't have boots of travel. Oh, they actually like scout her out, and she's just gonna use a Manta and just run away. Even just Mjolnir on one of the images, they ping it out, and Mirana uses a BKB, forced to use it, and oh my goodness, Pugna actually almost goes down, and Mirana is gonna pay for her life down against Luna. 560 gold going towards Luna. I was just gonna go. Actually, now the best time for Luna. Push, come on, Luna, push it, push it. You can do this. Forcing to come back. Ah, just sends the images, not herself.
Invisibility.
Yeah, again, she can't see where the Radiant heroes are. It's probably gonna be a bad idea if she like pushes all alone anyway. So we can't really blame her for that.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
So let's take a look and see what items they're gonna go for. Disruptor. As that pipe ready, would be a good idea now to like start farming for their Argonian Scepter. Slug. Abyssal Blade. It actually has that money for Abyssal Blade, and it's just saving up for buyback. I suppose you can see that like 1.5. Just like needs one more creep, and you'll have enough buyback and the Abyssal Blade as well. Magnus has a refresher orb, and it's gonna go work on that Hex. Ogre trying to get a Forza. Rubik has that dagger. Yay! Now what can he do? Yeah. Okay, so let's say if he buys an Argonian. So if he can steal Starfall, that would be pretty good. If you can steal Starfall from Mirana with Argonians on, you actually get like the passives Starfall proc. So that's gonna be useful. Static Storm, you're gonna disable their items. It's going to be very useful against the entire team. Slug, no, nothing that's actually gonna be useful. And Roshan is actually back. Oh, that's actually pretty quick. That's a really quick Roshan respawn. And looks like there's nothing much the Dire can do to stop this. I don't think they even realize that Roshan is already out. And oh my goodness, that Bloodlust and that Leap giving so much attack speed to the Slug. Cheese and Aegis and Cheese, both of them are gonna go to the Mirana. At this point, I feel like Mirana should just like sell off the phase boost and start getting boost of travel. She's gonna need that for like the movement speed and like be able to defend. Pugna, all alone, has a Lincoln Sphere ready and is actually going for an Octarine Core. Might want to be careful. They might just actually like.
The prize is mine. I'll take that.
They might just actually like take down Mirana, Pugna for this, but Pugna's gonna TP back, and that's gonna be the end of it. And looks like they're gonna mount their defense here. So Luna finally has that Skadi. Oh, dear, so tanky, 3.6k. Still no BKB, and some lucky procs from the Ogre Magi will make her a sitting duck. And Static Song is really gonna screw up her day. Doesn't even have like Hurricane Pike finish yet. Still, I suppose it's just gonna be very, very powerful right now, doing a shitload of damage. Looks like nothing much is gonna be going on here. And Mirana gonna TP top, try to push all alone. Feels like they're not making full use of her Aegis. She practically has like 2 lives. Just jump in, use the Aegis, like take out, like tank all the damage from the dire side, and then after that, when she comes up, put the cheese in there and just like do the same thing again. But then she's like completely out of slots for the cheese. If she gets rid of the BKB, eat the cheese, and she might still go down. She'll take a lot of damage in the process. And it looks like that's the plan. They want to asking the teammates to actually like push the bottom lane while Mirana stays top to try to like split push. Not as easy as it seems actually. It's gonna be, the wave's just gonna go down so quickly. And Mirana gonna go for the top tower. The top tower is just gonna go down. Pugna going to finish off the Mirana and pops the Aegis, but still that is a top tower down on the top lane. So Mirana is gonna continue to push, and here, oh my goodness, Magnus uses the RP, 2 RPs in fact, and oh no, Rubik manages to steal the RP as well. Feeding Field is dropped down along with Poison Nova. Luna, you pops pops a Satanic and manages to like finish off 2 heroes on her own. And they try to smoke and run out, but they're gonna be able to find the heroes. RP Magnus actually is just going to blink out, tries to glimpse the heroes back, but it doesn't matter, he's still going to go down. Meanwhile, Pugna actually manages to finish off the Mirana. So that's going to be 4 heroes dead on the Radiant side, and all they have to show for that is just the top tower. Yeah, the RP actually only manages to hit like Luna, and Luna's still alive, so they're gonna push all the way to the bottom into the lane, and Pugna will just defend the top. He's just spamming, he's just gonna spam Nether Blast for days, and well, Mirana and Slark can buy back and defend if they want to, and here comes the buyback. Mirana, Slark, 40 seconds away, no, doesn't care, it's like, let's do this, let's just buy back. And the Dire decide like, nah, let's just go TP back, let's defend the top tower. And oh no, CM, Crystal Maiden, Raleigh, oh, she just goes down. Telekinesis is gonna be dropped. Venomancer gonna try to come in as well, but Mirana actually manages to get the Rex, and that is, oh no, that was the disaster. They managed to get the Rex. Mirana can just pop in, there's no Sentry Ward, and it's gonna get Rubik. One more attack and finishes off the MKB doing a lot of work. BKB popped down, and Venomancer is gonna go down. It's gonna be a triple kill for Mirana. Well, someone died. Pugna actually buys back, tries to defend the top, but what's the point? The top towers and the Rexes are already gone. Luna trying to look for Mirana, oh, but Mirana took the other route. They're pinging out. They do find her, but Luna doesn't really have anything. So she does. She has her Eclipse. Eclipse is gonna pop up, and oh no, she hits the wrong hero, and Mirana's gonna be able to run away and escape. So unfortunate. And Slark is actually gonna be like targeting the poor old Pugna. Actually pops his BKB, and will he be able to like finish off Pugna though? Oh, Pugna decryptifies himself yet again and gonna be able to finish off. Luna is still around. Slark pops his ultimate to try to run away, and that's gonna be another dead lane for the Dire side. It seems like they decided like, nah, that's just, oh no, the reverse doesn't come in, but that skewer actually does his job. Stun's gonna come out as well, and oh no, Luna, is she able to use a Satanic? Doesn't actually manage to proc it, and she buys back immediately. They want to like try to defend, but that's it, the Mega Creeps are out. There's nothing much they can do about it. She does have Satanic, but the push, stun is gonna come out, and oh, BKB on the Mirana, and Luna is dead. That's a dieback, dead for 120 seconds. Ruby's gonna die as well, has buyback, but nothing much they can do. Who was that? He just like blink back. CM, the Lone Ranger defending the Dire throne. And it seems like Radiant are not gonna wait for that. They're just gonna try to finish off the throne. Looks like this is a GG for the Dire side. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that the Dire would win, but you know, this is how Dota's gonna be sometimes. Well guys, if you like what I do, casting public games, and this has entertained you, just give me that like and subscribe. Well, good night guys, and have a nice day.